I don't think that you should marry just for money. However, I do think that men need to set a standard, depending on how old you are. I do think that, listen, if they saying that in breakups or divorces that finance is always like a major big deal, so to cut that out, if you're a man that's also making money, what's wrong with dealing with a woman that's also making money as well? There's nothing wrong with that. If I said this before, when a man shouldn't lower his standards. If a man is sitting at the bus stop and a woman is in a brand new Bentley and a man at the bus stop trying to holler at the woman in the Bentley, she's gonna pull off. But when a man is in a Bentley and see a woman at the bus stop, he, because of his lower desires or in his position because he don't really care about how much money she has, he will lower his standards to say, how you doing, and push up at a woman at the bus stop. Hell no. I don't think that is, to me, is insane to do. I think that,
Wait,
listen,
but that happens.
listen, of course,
It's a double standard.
Because it's a double standard.
double
And
standard.
it
It's not a double
happens.
standard.
Listen,
Why not?
It's not
and
a
I'm
double
Yes,
not
it is.
saying, I'm
It's
not
the
saying
person's
that.
Oh my
preference.
God, are y'all for real?
Listen,
Can we like? I'm
listen,
sorry,
I'm
Rob.
not, hold on, let me finish my point.
No,
I'm not
but-
saying. Let me finish my point.
Rob, 'cause you
I'm
wildin'
not
right now.
saying. I'm not saying that. At the end of the day, I think that you need to meet or be with the woman that's on your level, or I should say, or in that bracket. I'm not. If I raise my daughters up, or if I have a son and I raise my son, and my son is making X amount of dollars and he taking over family companies, and then he's sitting here gonna, and with all due respect, want to marry a girl that's sitting there still working at Wendy's at 30 years old, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
Didn't
Mind your
Prince
business.
Harry not
Mind your
marry?
business.
I'm gonna have a problem with
But
that.
didn't Prince Harry not
Because I
marry?
didn't raise him
But
like
Prince
that.
Harry married outside of
Most-
Wendy's.
listen,
Prince Harry
listen,
married
yes,
outside
Prince
of
Harry
Wendy's.
did that.
And let his son
Listen,
stick his dick
no,
in where he
at
wants
the,
to.
no,
Mind your business,
listen.
first
You
of all.
can't say that, Rob.
Listen,
Second of
no,
all-
I'm not. I said I'm
Second of all-
not dictating what other people do. I'm saying what will be a problem with me.
Why?
Because I want him to marry someone at least close to his tax bracket.
And what if she not treating him right?
Bro,
What if she not doing the right
now
things?
we
What if
going
she,
to
like,
other things.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are other logistics.
But
do you saying that the
but y'all
listen? There
sound
are
so
women.
superficial,
there-
like money is everything.
But you just
bro.
sounded superficial when you were just sounding superficial. You were just on the same tip that Rico
Saying
was
what?
on. You
I
were
was
just-
joking.
No, you
like,
was dead
when he said
serious,
that, I
dog.
said, "Oh, that sounds
Stop.
lit." I was joking.
Everybody always joking, but
So you said that it's a double standard that the guy can pick up the girl on the bus stop.
yeah, I
It's not
agree
a
with
double
that.
standard. It's his preference.
Yes, that's what I'm
Come on,
saying.
Rob.
Now,
Don't cap now.
if he wants
Most
to,
of these guys be
Let
doing
her
it because
talk,
of.
let her
Go
talk.
ahead,
You're
Lonnie.
not
Go ahead.
the
Finish
so
your
my
point,
thing
Lonnie.
is, if I want to deal with the guy that's standing on the bus stop, I will deal with him if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But since I don't, I don't. So guys, he see the girl, she look good.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking for eye candy, you know. So he needs somebody to accompany him to events.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna stop and take her and give her an allowance, and she gonna be good. Now she could dress good. Now we gonna go
Look,
to the party.
I understand that, but that's not the realistic situation. That's your personal preference. Everything is personal preference. But when we're talking about the world, right? So now we're talking about, or let's say this country. We're talking about how things are perceived here. The realistic. Men, if a man is out here saying, oh, I can't mess with a girl because she don't make a certain amount of dollars, I want only a rich girl. He's looked at as a sucker. He can't provide. He can't do it himself. He's all these things. But if a woman says, hey, nah, I'm not dealing with no broke dude. Cardi B just said in her song, broke, something, don't get no, ain't that right? Yeah, something like that. And all y'all sing that part, right? Yeah. But if a guy said that,
and
right?
I agree with you.
It's double standard.
The
I
guys
agree with
would
you.
agree with
There's
me.
a perception.
But exactly, but that's all I'm saying is that for the
Oh, so
majority.
double standards are okay.
No.
No, it
I
exists.
said that
It
is
exists.
a
Of course.
personal preference. For him to stop his car and pick up the girl on the bus, that's his preference. That's what he wants to do.
But it's also all the
But
preference.
it is socially viewed the way that Rico said, because that's how society sees it. For a girl, it's okay. For a guy, it's not.
I
That's my
agree.
point.
So to be clear, so there are situations where double standards is okay then.
It's not a double standard.
Okay,
it's a
when we
social
talk
norm.
about money,
It's
I
a-
feel
it's
like
a
it-
double
Based off of
standard.
double,
When we
it's a
talk
double
about-
standard in the social norm.
when we talk about money, I feel like only in the U.S. is really a problem with men being providers, and most importantly, like men that don't got it being providers. Like they so quick to cry, "Oh my God, she wants my money!" Like, come on, be for real. When other
we wasn't
countries,
talking about providing.
but that's the thing. Y'all saying, "Oh, the woman wouldn't pick up the man at the bus stop, but the man, because he don't give a fuck what she got, because he, as a provider,
I said
he
that.
does not care.
Hold on, I said, well, first of all, I said
He does
that. I
not. So
wasn't
it's
talking
not
about providing.
it's
It
not
is
a double standard. There's some women that are providers. One of my clients, she's like, look, I don't care for a dude with money. I make my own money. I'm cool. I have a homeboy. This nigga my age live with his mom, no car, whatever. These females pay him out the ass. He messed with video vixens. They pay him out the ass. They don't care. They not looking at him like he don't got no money. He look the fuck good. So it's your preference. Some people don't care about money. So it's just like
I was about to say, listen,
not
that's
real. It sounds
and
good
the words of
politically
Allen, that sounds so poetic.
Listen, everybody gonna want
Listen,
something to make their life easier. Everybody's gonna want something to make their life easier. So when you lacking money, you're gonna marry somebody with money. If you a busy person, you might prefer somebody that doesn't work, and then you might want to give them the bay allowance or whatever or whatnot. Because you so busy, you want them at home waiting for you hand and foot. So it's just like, don't let social media and certain things just distort your reality on what's real love and what's not real love and what, like, come on.
In her opinion.